What is happening, guys? We're back with another episode. This week we're looking at the fire department, specifically their utility truck. So first, if you didn't know, in FD they do have a couple of different trucks, and each truck has their own team, just like real life. I've never been a firefighter or anything like that, or studied it, so this is kind of new to me. So like, write down in the comment section what these things are. Basically, it's different teams. So there's Command 2, Engine 36. So there's different commands, as you can see, Command 2, Engine 36, Squad 28, Medic 14, Medic 22, Medic 24. So you can belong in any of those. You can explain what those are down in the comment section if you know better than me. I don't have nobody that's in FD right now that's with me during the recording of this, but in the next video I'll probably like go into more in depth about it. This is Battalion 1. This is their headquarters station. They are getting another station as well, but that's not what the video is about today. The video is about the utility truck. This is one of those trucks that's going to be very prevalent in AO as more updates are coming out, especially the trunk system, because this is the truck that will be carrying all their equipments. So whether it's, you know, the thing to open the fire hydrants and all that stuff will be carried in this thing. Also, this is rolling out to access and stuff so that they can break the so they can like cut apart the door, the roof, and so on. So this is a vital truck that's in FD and that's actually used pretty often. So the only difference between this truck is the back is different from the other one. There's two variants of this truck. There's the utility one, and there's the Bushmaster one. That one is kind of like for off-roading and pretty much, you know, forest fires and stuff like that. It does have a little tiny hose right here to kind of like take out water at, like, you know, grass or something like that. But let's get to what this truck has to offer. So this is the truck setup, as you can see. Right now it has the cruise lights are on, or the aux lights, however you like to call them. They do have the usual Wayland panels, and let me show you guys how each different setup is. So let me set myself up. So they are sitting on the F350 chassis, and then the back is their little box right there. But let's just go into code 1 so you guys could see. So this is code 1. Code 1, nothing in the front, nothing major, because code 1 isn't for, you know, the front. It's usually for the back to let the traffic coming behind you know that there's vehicles there. So there's an emergency vehicle there. So the side is prevalent. You got a light here, 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 and here. So some are blinking white, some are blinking red. This is kind of to do so that they don't get hit from the side. It's very common where the trucks get hit on the side a lot. So this is pretty it's a big area. So fire trucks have a lot of lights from the side because people don't see them for some odd reason, and they end up hitting them. So now with these lights blinking, it's not going to happen as often as it currently is. So right now it's white lights here, red lights here, and then at the bottom, at the bottom, same thing. So these are all red. They're not gonna switch colors. And then you have 2 in the back as well. And then next up, you have code 2. Code 2 now finally start having the light bars, and the push bars are turning on. So let me see if I can get a better view. So the push bar, you got a couple right there. You got one on the side and one on the other side, and then you also got the light bar that's running, but the back is not running. So the back of the light, I don't know, I keep doing that. So the back of the light bar is not turned on, but the front is. So because there's no reason for the back side to be on. Nobody looks at the light bar from the back. Usually the people look at it from the front, and it's no use. And usually in real life they save money on this thing, you know, because if they want to light the back, you have to pay extra. So same thing here in this case. That's what we have. So red and white, pretty much red and white, and then side also same thing. So that's code 2, and then here's code 3. Now you start having a bunch of white lights and red lights that are blinking. lights are blinking faster. Then you have your let me see, your headlights that are going to be also wig-wagging. Um, the Now all the lights have red and white incorporated in them except for the bottom ones. Also the light bars have red and white included in them, and then so basically it's like all around red and white. This is usually what they use when they're like responding to this is what they use when they're responding to a fire scene. So next up is their siren. So this is their siren. This is the whale siren, as you can see. This is what they use. This is their whale. This is what they use currently when they're like kind of headed to scene. Code 3 and their whalens. This isn't like the police department, so it doesn't mean because they're in code 3 they can pop tires. If you guys saw my police video in code 3, this would activate the push bar's ability to basically pop tires. This cannot pop tires, so because you're in code 3 you don't have to worry about popping people's tires. That is impossible with the fire truck. So that's the whale. Here's the yelp. The volume of it is down. I think I might have to go back and edit that and fix that because it's pretty down. And here's the priority. Yeah, the volume of it is pretty down. So that might be something I'm gonna look into. We wanted to make it. We wanted to put the So as you can see, this is how it looks. There are a couple of stuff that's not working on this truck, like the brake lights are not working and the turn signals are the backside at least. Because this truck is a work in progress. It's not the final release version, but FD always likes to get stuff as we're testing them. Like they want to test it with us, so they could tell us what works, what doesn't work, and so this is like one of those things that they're currently testing. Their tires are rated for off-road, so they can go off-road, just not too much. 1 second. So the vehicle can go off-road, like not too much off-road, but they can pretty much go over, you know, minor mountains and stuff like that. Something that a Charger can't do, basically. It's better than the Charger. So because the Charger easily gets stuck in any of these terrains, if it's not a paved road, because the Chargers are rear-wheel drive, so it has a tough time with it. But this isn't as off-road capable as say because it is heavy, because you have to like include the backside. It isn't as capable as the Bushmaster, but it can. This is pretty steep right now, but as you can see, it's not getting stuck pretty much. So it can go to wherever it needs to go. Usually firefighters figure out a way to get around the area. There are a lot of search and rescues that they also do. So because of that, we have tiny islands around here and stuff. So people do get stuck over here. They do a lot of that. I think I did a live stream a while back of somebody that got stuck after they went into here. But that's pretty much that. So that's the sirens. Here's the horn, regular horn, and then you have. It does not have, like I said, this is a work in progress, but the traffic visors are going to be right over here. So it's going to be telling people left, right, and so on. Cruise lights already I showed you guys. They kind of wanted it like this, but I think it's better if we allowed all of it, and also the push bar lights. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So, and I'm thinking also a couple of more lights back here, maybe right here and right there. And then these would obviously just work with the truck, and this would be the turn signal. That's kind of the setup that we're going for. And then you have the dome lights right here. So you have your dome lights that, you know, if you want to read inside the truck at night, or regular light. You also have the low power mode, but that's something I don't even think you need a low power mode, because this is so low you can barely hear. Low power mode makes it even worse. So I will fix the sirens. That's something I just noticed right now. Then you have your left alley, right alley, and takedowns. The plan for those are, so originally what I was gonna do, because this is a work in progress, just make this the left alley, but I feel like I should do this left alley, this left alley, and this left alley, so that, you know, they can have more light that's facing sideways. So it would be this left alley, this left alley, this left alley, right alley, same thingy, this one, and this one, so they have a better light. Or what I can do is have one entire LED bar right here that basically just pretty much is LED, a white light that basically shines on the side. And then takedowns, of course, is going to be all this and also this as well, because I need them to see everything, because these guys are basically they're operating 24 hours a day. Sometimes it's pitch black, some areas are pitch black. Fire update is coming out very soon. We've been working hard at that. Tor has been working hard at that, so they'll be very busy, especially now that once it's released, they have building fire, they have forest fire, they have car fires. So it's gonna be a busy job for them, and that means the possibilities are high. Of course, for the people that don't know, the fire calls are coming through the 911 system, but what you don't know is the 911 system is going inside the computer, so you would have to go into your vehicle and get the call from your computer, but you will have a sound on your radio kind of telling you, hey, check your computer, basically, that there is a 911 call that came in. So that's another feature that is coming out for them as well, and more tools are coming out, because currently they don't have that many tools, so more tools are coming out. Something else that you guys did not know, I don't know if you guys know, is the medical AEMS is part of FD now, so it's a department that's under FD. So FD kind of basically oversees both medical and fire related stuff. But it's like a subdivision within FD. So the medical, like, they have their own station and everything, but it's overseen by the fire department. So now the fire department oversees medicals as well. So that's something that you guys didn't know. Originally it used to be separate, but now they're together, and they worked out an agreement where they still respond to calls and stuff like that, but the medical does majority of the medical calls, and that they're medically oriented, like they're gonna be like going to calls that are like medically related. So that's another feature that's there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to subscribe if you have not subscribed. If you did, awesome, and make sure to like this video, and then comment down below any things that, for example, the different medic teams, any ideas that you have for the fire department that you think we should incorporate here, or anything that you think I might have missed. Comment down below, and with that, I'm out. Deuces.